Hi everybody, this is Spartica. Welcome. Today I'm playing an ACBL sanctioned game. It says I get silver points for this game. Woohoo! 12 boards, master points. Let's get started. So it's 2 passes to me. I've got 11 points. If we look at the rule of 20, I've got an opening hand. But it's a pretty weak hand. There's no aces, distributional. So my choices are bidding 1 diamond, or in this case I might bid 2 diamonds, which is a little bit preemptive. It's probably not going to stop anything from the bidding, but we'll give it a try. Okay. I'm going to pass. I could go 3 diamonds, but maybe we can get this way. So partner leading the jack, denying the queen, probably the ace, but we'll play the king anyway. And there goes the queen 10. So my 9 is good. Okay, let's play the king. Take out my partner's trump, maybe not a good thing, but I cashed my 9. And we'll play another diamond. He's throwing off his loser, so we'll play another diamond, okay. And another diamond. Okay, he finally roughed it. And he claimed. So I'm going to accept. Not sure if my 2 diamond prevented them from finding any game or anything, but it's an okay result. So now I've got 13 points, minimum hand, 1 diamond opener. 2 no trump is 10 or 11 points, invite, or 11 or 12 points according to that. But I'm the absolute minimum, nothing extra. So if I had anything extra, like 14 points or long suit or anything, I would go for it, but I'm going to pass. Play it safe. Okay, so we've got 2 hearts, spade, that's 3. Ace of clubs is 4, ace king of diamonds, 5, 6. So my possibilities for extra tricks are in the diamonds, or in the jack of diamonds. I can play ace king of diamonds and lead to my jack. That's 1 trick, maybe. Likely that I can develop. And the club. So I'm going to play it in my hand. And I'm going to lead. Playing against the robots, they quite often go up with their king of clubs if I lead away from my ace, and that would really help me. If they don't, that can also help me. So I'm thinking he doesn't have the king of clubs. Let's play the 8 and see what that happens. There goes the king. So that was pretty lucky, I gotta say. But that means that the 10 jack are to my left, which means that I'm not going to even be able to finesse against them. But it does give me 2 club tricks, and I'm 1 trick closer to where I want to be. So I'm going to duck that. Don't want to set it up too easily. So right now, there's only 1 heart left, which means it's not that much of a threat. So now I've got 2 clubs set up. I've got 2 diamonds, ace. I need 1 more trick to make my contract, and I'm pretty glad I'm not in 3. So I'm going to play ace king, see what falls. So there goes the 10, and there goes the queen of diamonds. So now I'm looking pretty good. So there's a slight possibility that East might have. Let's take a look. See, it could have been that East had the king 5, and that then the 10 jack would have fallen. Okay, so I'm just going to cash out. I could throw them in and hoping to do a squeeze or something, but I got my 8 tricks. Good bidding, and we made it. Okay, so here we go. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 17 points. A good one no trump opener. 2 clubs. No, I don't have a major. 2 no. So 2 no shows probably 9 points and may or may not have a major. But I'm the top of my bid, so I'm going to go 3 no. And so he does have a major. So let's take a look here. I've got 3 hearts. I can develop a spade with just by leading the jack through. Even if it loses, I've got the spade. So that's 3 6 tricks. Got the ace of diamonds, maybe the king. You know, and there's 4 3 there. I've got the club possibilities. So let's take the king to start with. I want to save an entry to the board, but I want to use them as much as possible. So I'm going to play a club, see how those fall. And yes, he's going to do this. I got to save that queen because I'm going to need it here for if this loses. Okay, it didn't lose, but now I'm just going to need a small diamond. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Ace of spades, queen of spades. Problem with this is that I'm squeezing myself when I play this. If I play the 10 of spades, if I throw off a club, I'm wide open. If I throw off a diamond, that's not helping my diamond suit. So I'm happy this made, but I'm still not happy. So if this diamond finesse works, it does. Would have been nice if I did this. So now I've lost that. It looks like he's got another heart left anyway. So I think I'm pretty lucky here to make this. And so far we're not doing that well. 34%, haven't scored this last board. Okay, 13 points on this hand. Nice 1 diamond opener. 3 passes here. So I'm kind of a minimum. Some of these hands you just want to get out of it with a good part score. So I'm going to just pass this, and if I double it, it shows forcing to 3 no trump, which I don't know why it would be. I'm going to go 2 diamonds now. 2 spades, oh come on. Forcing to 3 no trump. How does he get forcing to 3 no trump? Yeah, that must mean I'll go 3 hearts. He knows I've only got 3. And okay, so I wanted to play this with the part score, but my partner would not cooperate. Okay, anyway, let's see how the bidding went. So West doubled, spades are over in the east. Got a doubleton, so I can see my partner's got a pretty good hand. 11 points. Let's see what we can do. So am I going to get a rough here? Yes, that's too bad because I do have a throwaway for my thing. And I'm going to play the ace. Okay, so let's take out these trump. Oh, they're 4-0. So this is disappointing. So he's already roughed once. That means he's got 2 left. West has got 2 left. So we'll do that, and take out the last one. Now I'm gonna so how'd the bidding go? Again, East a bit of spade, but they were, so he played the king of spades. So let's see the jack. We'll let yeah, I'm just gonna do this. So I can still make this. I'm going to lead towards the king of clubs, and if the ace is on side, we might make it. But yes, so I'm going to rough that. You can see the club. And, okay, so my goal for this hand was to get a part score, and that's what we got. It looks like 3-0 might have a chance of making it with the lie of the cards. So I don't know if anybody's going to get there if I bid normally. My normal bid would not to be past 1 heart, would be to bid 1 no trump, and partner might go 2 no inviting, which I would pass, or maybe I'll go 3. So anyway, we get a good board, so we're back at 50%. Okay, 13 points here. 6 clubs, partners past hand. I'll just go 2 clubs. Okay, this is looks pretty good. Right away he set up heart for me. So why is he leading away from his heart? The robots don't usually do that. So I'm going to play the ace. I want to take out trump, play my queen of hearts, and cash that king of hearts. But I don't have any entries to the board, not quick entries. So let's see what happens if I can develop one. So now, this is good. That's 8-7 is now, or no, we're still missing the queen of clubs. So let's see if that falls. That did not fall. So let's play the queen of hearts. And let's see if that queen of spades can get me in. Yes, so that's okay. He's got another queen of clubs to cast. He's going to cash a diamond, which is okay. So I never do get to make use of my king of hearts, but I've got all the rest here. Queen of spades, and I can claim. So I'm making 3. That should be okay. Okay, I like this hand. Distributional hands are fun. And I only got 13 points, but I'm 6-5-2 with the void. So we'll start off slow with the heart. And I've got choices here of bidding 2 hearts or 2 clubs. Let's see how it would interpret this. So he's 5-4, okay? And if I just go 2 hearts, good suit. So we're always looking for a game, but 2 clubs. So let's go 2 clubs just to see what happens. And I'm going to go 2 hearts. And that ends it. He does have the perfect cards for me, though. A little false card here. Why not? It causes him to change. And I'm still going to always lose that 2 of spades, but let's see if we can take the trump out. Are they going to be 3-3, 2-4? 2-4 I can live with. No, they're not. Okay, so there's still one more trump out, and my clubs may not break. So let's set up that spade. And now I've pretty well guaranteed all the rest of the tricks by taking the king of clubs, playing the queen of spades, throwing off that, play the jack of spades, throw that off, play a club, another club, and a heart. Oh, I guess I counted. Oh yeah, I counted hearts wrong. I had 6, I thought I had 5, but I trumped in right away. So there we go. So should I have jumped there? showing I've got 13 points, but it's a really nice 13 points, and my partner hadn't shown any fit. Usually if there's a fit, I could have jumped or anything like that. So when he went 2 diamonds, if I jumped to 3 hearts, he would have maybe got a little more interested in the game, but I was minimum points and without a fit. I think 2 hearts was my proper bid. So I'm good with that result. Okay, so here's a very nice hand. 22 points. So I can open 2 clubs and then rebid 2 no, showing 22 to 24 points. Describes my hand perfectly, and my partner will use Stayman or transfers if it's interested in the minors, in the majors. So here goes. I don't have a major, so 3 diamonds is my response, and we're going to play in 3 no. These type of hands are really quick and easy to bid. So this is the perfect lead for me. It's going to allow me to bring the suit in for 4 tricks probably, maybe 5 if I'm lucky. And I've got 2 entries, the King of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts, and the long heart. And one of my spades is going to be good at least. So I'm going to probably make 5 or 6 here. So for that lead, I think that the king is almost certainly with East, and probably the 10-2, which means that I can finesse twice to bring in the club suit. Maybe, if the rule of 11 is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so he's not using the rule of 11. So I'm going to play small and see what he plays. 10, yeah, so I thought he had that. So I got to be careful here. I want to get to the board and finesse a club again. And my problem is entries to the board. So if I just lead to the Queen of Hearts or King of Diamonds, if I lose, then they're going to knock out my diamond, and I'm probably not going to have a problem. And I don't want to play my hearts just yet, but I'm going to play Queen of Hearts. It's safe. And the thing is, if my Jack of Clubs finesse fails, which I don't think it will, I still have the 8 as an entry back to the board, so they're still safe that way. Okay, so that's pretty good. And so now I've got all the clubs. It's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set up one of those, and yeah, so I'm going to go back to the club, and now I'm going to lead to my spades because I'm greedy here. I'm going to see if I can get 2 spade tricks. Now I don't have to rely on the hearts breaking 3-3. So things are going pretty well here. Let's play it out. Well, it's pretty well a claim. I've got all the clubs, ace, king of diamonds. So let's just see what would have happened with the hearts if I had not taken sort of the safety play trying to get, yeah, so the hearts would have break in. So always making 6 here. So that means it will be a pretty average board. Yeah, I'll probably get 50% on that. Okay, so 14 points on this hand. Fairly straightforward 1 diamond bid. 3 clubs, what does that mean? Support shift by past hand. Rebiddable clubs. So he's got diamonds and clubs. And I've got diamonds and clubs. Like, wow. But it also means that we're a little weak in the other suits. He's got 11 or 12 points. Rebiddable clubs. Okay, so that's all good. What happens if I bid 3 spades? Will he know to bid 3 no trump if he has the heart stopper? Let's see what this one says. 4 plus spades, 4 diamonds, 14 points to 22. Yeah. So if he doesn't have a heart stopper, and it doesn't sound like it, so let's see if I go 3 diamonds. We're on a 4 forfeit, 12, 13 points. Yeah, so possibilities, it doesn't look like we have a slam, but we've probably got 9 cards in the minors. Can we get 10 and 11? So the other possibilities are just going 4 clubs, 3 threes, 17 points. Like, none of these bids are perfect. With my partner, a human, I'd probably bid 3 spades, and he would know to go 3 no trump if he had the hearts stopped. So my other option is just pass. He's a limited hand, 11, 12. We found our fit. Maybe I'll pass, and I'm going to be a little chicken here. And I think he's going to have that, king, queen of hearts or an ace of hearts. Let's see what we got. No. So there was definitely no trump here, and exactly as described. I've got my 9 tricks in the minors and the possibility of developing a spade. And so 3 no trump had a shot because are they going to lead a heart? If they lead a spade, I might get right in and cash 9 more tricks. So we're just going to play it out. Of course, we're going to take the trump out. And we want to end on the board leading towards my spades. So let's play another club and 1 more club. And we're going to, no reason to eliminate the diamonds, because if my spade finesse loses, I want them to lead another diamond. I want to develop my spades before they play their hearts. Already they're signaling for hearts though. So let's see, there goes. Now they've got to switch to a heart. It's pretty obvious. So I'll pretend like I'm got something and I'm finessing. Yeah. And I can claim. So there's going to be some people that might play this in 3 no, and are they going to be lucky and not get that heart lead? If they do, they've got 5 hearts and the ace of spades, which means they're going to go down 2. That'll be interesting to see this. So my 3 no was a good board, 78%. Okay, so I got 13 points. My partner opens a club. So the textbook response for playing with robots could be either 3 no trump or 2 clubs. So 2 clubs is a sort of a 10 plus point raise, inverted minor, 4 plus clubs. It pretty well describes my hand. So rather than jump to 3 no and miss the possibility of a club slam, let's go to 2 clubs. So the problem with this is the way it's not forcing to game. So, and now they've had a chance to, if I jump to 3 no, they wouldn't have a chance to show what their suit is. And so this is setting up for a diamond lead, but my partner's saying he's not afraid of diamonds and that he's pretty well minimum. So now I can just bid 3 no. It's going to score better than 5 clubs would. So, yeah, of course I get the diamond, which is our weakness. We've got 5 club tricks and 3 aces. That's 8 tricks. Where are we going to find the 9th? Well, it's probably going to be the heart. So, do we want to duck this and get them to play another diamond? If I duck it and they switch to a spade, that's going to be problematic too. So I'm going to duck it. Just always good practice. When I do let somebody in, finally, which I'll do now. So let's squeeze them a little bit. The problem if I set up that heart, I've taken away my entries, but I want to squeeze them a little bit. So he's thrown off a 10 of spades. There's a heart gone, spades. So he's not thrown away his diamonds, so it means he probably knows that he's got an entry. I'm hoping it's, actually I'm hoping it's the king of hearts, because that will, okay, we got him to throw away a diamond. So why is he, I'm going to play the ace. And so right now I've got the 9 here. King jack are out, so it's looking pretty good. He hasn't thrown away a heart, so I'm going to play the 9 because I want to have a finessable possibility at the end. So there's the king. And he's throwing off a diamond, so that was good. How many more diamonds does he have? And another one. Does he have another one? Come on. And there goes my heart. Excellent. And he was squeezed because he was guarding both kings of spades and hearts, which means he had to throw off the setting diamond. So that should be a good board for me here. And we get 59% on it. Okay, so I'm looking at the next one here. 16 points, lots of clubs. So I'm not going to bet no trump, of course, in this distributional hand. One club, one spade, negative double by my partner, just 9 to 11 there. So what do I want to do with this? 16 points. Do I want to go 3 clubs? So right away they're showing a lot of points their way. Partner's showing some. So I'll go 3 clubs. 3 diamonds. I knew he had diamonds, so I can support that. He's saying it's forcing to 3 no trump. That's probably based on my count. I'm showing 19 to 22. I do have spades stopped. Maybe he's got a running night. He's saying he's got hearts. Let's go 3 no. And there's the spade. So what has he got? Yeah, this is not good. So let's play a spade. If I let him, is there any downside to this? Let him win? I don't think so. He leads a heart to me, he leads a diamond. I might be able to set something up. So I'm going to play small. And I'm going to duck again. And of course, the third one. Okay, so this is kind of scary. He's got a lot of spades left. So nothing for it, I've got to set up my clubs. So please don't have the queen of clubs. He has the king of clubs. He does. So there goes the spades. I'm just throwing off my diamonds. Another spade. And another spade. And let's see how the clubs work. They do, so I can take the rest. So took a gamble there. Maybe I should have bid. My partner was sounding a little stronger than he was, but he was distributional, so his bid was fair enough, I guess. So that 200 minus 200 is never good, and I can pretty well assure you that will be a very low board. Okay, flat hand. 13 points, bid 1 club, 1 no trump. I'm going to pass that. Yes, I see 11% there. So it was a gamble. Wouldn't have taken much to make that hand, or from my partner, but he didn't have it. So we're going to pass this one. We're minimum. Okay. So we have 1 spade trick, but only if we don't lead the suit ourselves. We can set up a heart trick. He's given me a diamond, and so we're in 1 no trump. So let's just, it looks like he might be leading from 4th best. So let's play the 10. And I find these things never work as you'd hope. But this is giving us possibility for finessing the queen the next time the clubs are played. So my goal here is I've got the diamonds to set up, the long hearts. I've got to save the diamonds to cash my long hearts, probably. So I'm going to bleed a heart, play the queen. He's attacking the spades, which is okay because that now sets up a trick for me. But it also sets up a weakness that they've established their spades before I've established my clubs. But there's nothing to be done about it. So I'm gonna play my ace king of diamonds because I want to unblock them before I come in here. Because once they knock out my king of clubs, there's no way to get to my long diamond. And so they've established their spade, but I might as well just see who's got the spade. Does he have the spade? No. So here's the thing. If I take the club finesse and it fails, he cashes the spades and I'm down. So that's not a good outcome. So I do have 3 tricks, the king of clubs, jack of diamonds, 10 of hearts. So I'm going to play it safe. I'm pretty sure he's got that queen, but we're not going to risk it. Now I'm going to play the jack of diamonds, and that throwing off the club squeezes the person holding the queen of clubs because they've got to honor that, and he's throwing off a diamond, which is a trick. So somebody's got the king of clubs or the queen of clubs probably here in a singleton heart, and or not, and so I lose a heart. So the queen of clubs was offside. So if I had taken the finesse like I thought might work, it would not. I would be 1 down. So I'm pretty good with that outcome. So this is a great hand, 14 points, distribution. 2 spades is Michael's, showing 5 hearts and a minor. My partner can either raise with 3 hearts or pass, or, well, it can't pass, but and it can go bid 2 no trump if it wants me to tell my other minor. So 2 spades. He says, what is your other minor? Okay. It's forcing bid, so he could still have 0 points for this, and I'm going to tell him, yeah, I got diamonds. And 3 spades is a Q bid. Okay. So he's got a good hand. He's got diamond support, but I'm still got 3 black losers, which means that jumping to 5 diamonds is not a good idea. So I'm going to bid 4 diamonds, and it's up to him if he wants to raise. But it'll probably get passed out, and it's probably the safest place to be. So looks to me like we might make 5 here because I can rough out my hearts. I'm going to lose 1 spade, 1 club. But the other problem here is I'm going to lose 2 spades because I'm going to, or will I lose 2 spades? Yes, I will. Because he's going to ace it and then lead a spade back, which is going to get roughed. So here comes a spade. Will he do it? Oh, he's doing the club first, and now the spade in the rough. But it does mean that the hand is all over, pretty much. Because we're going to play the ace of diamonds, take out the last trump, play the king of hearts, rough a heart. So you'll remember my jack of spades is good, king of clubs is good. So we bid it perfectly. And let's just claim the rest. And 5, 6, 7. Just seeing if there's a possibility of 3 no trump there, but I think that was the best we could do. Okay, so we'll get let's see what our result is here. Oh, say 52%. So we had a few bad boards, especially that one I was down 200, always a bad board, and we got off to a slow start. So not spectacular game, but we're above average, so that happens. Okay, so anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.